Hello and welcome. This is lesson 40 of Introduction to Hindi Alphabets, and in this lesson we will learn few rules of Hindi. Alright? Now, you know about the 12 vowels of Hindi, but then there is one more vowel which is shown in the red color, and this vowel is not widely used, and that is why we have not studied about it. Okay, but then the usage is there, and if you generally look for Barahakadi of Hindi, they leave out this vowel while adding a vowel to a consonant. Okay, but in this lesson we will study about this. Okay, now this is pronounced like r, r, r. So this is r, 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 r sound. Okay, it is r. That is how we pronounce it. Here is a word which uses this vowel. Rishi. Rishi means sage. Okay, not the herb sage. Sage as in a person. Okay, Rishi, Rishi, R, R, R. Okay, now we have done this exercise, or we have learnt how to add half consonant to a vowel to get a sound. So we have, for example, we have added k to a, e, u, e, I, o, and a. But then we should have added it to r also, but then we did not, because as I said, the usage is very less. But then you can do it on your own, and I'll tell you how to do it. Alright, so now I'm going to explain how to add this to this. Okay, so k plus r equal to kr, k plus r equal to kr. This is k, the half consonant. This is r. And when this gets added to this, it becomes kr. Okay, kr. You can add a few more r here, few more r's here. Kr. And the symbol of this is like this. Okay, a C or a hook below the consonant. Below the consonant you have to add a hook like this to make it kr. Alright, and the pronunciation is like CR in crack, 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 crack. Okay, one more example. G plus r equal to gr. G plus r equal to gr. G plus r equal to gr. Alright, so once again, as I told you, you have to add this symbol below the consonant to denote this. Okay, same symbol is used for all the letters. Okay, when you add this, and the pronunciation of this is like gr in grammar. Gr, gr, grammar, grammar. And like gr in grind, 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 grind. Alright, in the same way you have to do it for all the letters. Okay, here are few examples which have the r sound in them. This is krishi, 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 krishi. So krishi is agriculture in English. Okay, here it is k plus r. K plus r equal to kr, kr and shi, krishi, which means agriculture. Next example is Prithvi. Prithvi. prithvi, 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 and prithvi is earth in English. Here pr is obtained by adding p to r. P plus r equal to pr. P plus r equal to pr. Prithvi, 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 prithvi is earth. Okay, and this uses the vowel r directly. Okay, so this is ratu, 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 which means season in English. Okay, these two are when you add r to a consonant, and this is when you use the vowel directly. Alright, so for all the consonants, when you add r, this is the symbol that you must write below the consonant. Okay, next is this is what? Come. Correct? Come. What is come? Come is last but one sound in the Barahakadi of K. If you remember Barahakadi of K, this is last but one. This is in the last but one position. This is come. This is in the last but one position. So all the sounds or the consonant with a dot above it are the ones that are in a position which is last but one. Okay, last but one. Now, this particular letter with K and a dot above it has two pronunciations. One is come, another is kan. Come, kan, or another way to explain it, come and kan both can be represented using this particular letter or by writing it like this. Okay, both come and kan can be represented by writing like this. Same thing goes here too. Come and kan both can be written like this, or both are written like this. So it depends on the word, whether the word needs to be pronounced as come or as kan. Okay, this is gum or gun, gum or gun. Both are written like this. G with a dot above. Gham and ghan are written like this. Cham and chan are written like this. Alright, and the same way it applies for all the consonants. I have just shown you 7 consonants here, but the same rule is applied for all the consonants. The sound and un sound both are represented by putting a dot above the consonant. Alright, so that is one more rule that you have to remember in Hindi. And the dot that you put above the consonant is called as bindu. Alright, so there are two types of bindu, normal bindu and chandra bindu. We will study about the chandra bindu and normal bindu in one of the future lessons. Next, about dotted consonants. So this is K k, and this is k, 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 and the dot that you see here is called as nukta. Okay, nukta. Do not worry about it. Now this Hindi has a lot of Urdu, Persian influence. Okay, so it is not needed for you to pronounce this. Okay, you don't have to know how to pronounce this. Well, this pronunciation comes from deep within the throat. Okay, you have a throat, right? From deep within the throat we have to pronounce this, but it is all right even if you pronounce this as k. K, you know how to pronounce k. K is normal consonant that we use in Hindi. This is k, k. Okay, but as you are new to Hindi, it is difficult for you to pronounce. So it is okay if you pronounce this, or sometimes while writing also it is okay if you write this like this, or in other words it is okay if you do not put a dot here. Next, there are many other examples also. I have taken few to tell you or teach you about the concept. J, this is j, j, j. If you put a dot below it, nukta, then it becomes z, z, z. Now this is easy for you to pronounce because you know about the letter Z, Z. You have Z in English or Z in English, right? So it is easy for you to pronounce Z. Some people pronounce this as J itself, J. It is all right, no worries. But if you put a dot here, it is Z. No dot is J. Okay. Next, this is D. This is D, D, D. If you put a dot here, it is R, 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 R. Once again, it is difficult. Okay, it is difficult for you to pronounce. Now, it is spelled R-A everywhere. If you look on the internet, you will see this written as R-A. But it is not similar to this RA. This is R, R, R. This is R, R. This is R, 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 R. Okay. I know it is difficult for you to pronounce. So, it is okay if you pronounce this as D. Everywhere in all my lessons, I have used the pronunciation D, even if it was R. Okay, same goes here. This is R, R, R. This is D, D, D. This is D. This is R, R, R. But it is difficult for you to pronounce. Okay, it takes a lot of time for you to pronounce. It is similar to pronouncing L, letter L, R and D. L, R and D together by rolling your tongue up, which is difficult. So it is okay if you pronounce this sound as D, D. And everywhere in all the lessons that I have taught you till now, okay, I have pronounced it as D itself, but in reality it is R, R. Okay, so until you get practice, you can pronounce this as D itself. You can pronounce this as D. All right. Click subscribe, click on the bell icon and click on all to get notified when we post a new video. If you want to watch more videos, click on the channel and click on playlists and follow any playlist that you want.